Just another great outing by Detmer. It seemed like that maybe the first inning or two was a little bit of a struggle, but he really just kind of settled in after the second inning and cruised.
Well, he had a great performance. It was a gritty performance, I would say, more than great. And he didn't have his secondary stuff and pitched out of some trouble and did a really good job getting us into the sixth. They had a chance to crack in the eighth, and Josh struck out two guys to get off the field there in the eighth. And it was good to get Chris Farrell out there in the ninth and have a clean inning. All in all, I thought it was maybe our best performance all the way around of the year. 25 amazing at bats, 17 opportunities with runners in scoring position, 15 hard-nosed, tough two-strike at bats. Just couldn't be more proud of our team all the way around, and I thought our defense was at a premium. A lot of chances on the dirt tonight with Detmer on the mound, and I think Kalai probably had his most opportunities in any one game this year, and those guys were clean all the way around. Really good performance by our team all the way around. Proud of us.
You look at Ray and then Bryce and then Clay at the bottom. I mean, that's three leadoff hitters that you have kind of dispersed throughout the lineup, and kind of each one of them had a key role in getting the run machine started in kind of that same way. How important is it having those guys in the positions that they are like that, and being able to be three leadoff hitters throughout the lineup?
Well, they pressured them. I mean, it's an ironic statement that speed slows the game down, and it certainly did tonight. Just with those guys on the bases and the threat to run, along with Logan Britt, those guys, when they are on bases, can create some trouble, and mistakes happen from those pitchers trying to get quick to the plate, and we certainly got some big hits tonight because of that.
Yeah, and then I mean, Ray, even with a little bit of some time away, has been able to come back in and look like he didn't skip a beat.
Absolutely, we're able to get him off field. He felt good, and hopefully we can give him a day off tomorrow and get him ready for the weekend and get him up to 100%. But it was good to see him out there moving around. Thought he moved with confidence today, feeling good about his hamstring.
And then Will's 0 for 7 since that 5 for 5 game, but in that over 7 streak, he has 2 RBIs, 2 walks, kind of a guy who's still, even if he's not making contact, is still being able to help produce and get some runs and move some people around.
Yeah, baseball's it's a funny game. It'll break your heart, and certainly after that 5 for 5 day, you hit some balls hard right at people, and that's the way baseball goes sometimes. But he is still being productive. He still does, grab everyone's attention and the whole entire stadium when he steps in the box, and those hits are going to come back to him. I'm certain of that tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, you mentioned your defense. You guys are starting to play really well all the way around. What does that do for your team and your confidence as a group?
Well, there's a lot of chances. I mean, we didn't strike out double digits tonight, and there were, when you don't do that, then there's going to be a lot of chances, more chances defensively. We had those tonight, and I thought, like I said, all the way around. I mean, maybe the biggest play of the night was Bryce Blom's play down the line there in the second inning. So that ball gets down 2 score, maybe 3. And it kept the momentum of our dugout. We were able to go in and grab the lead and continue to build on it. But, Kalai had a lot of chances tonight, and he was marvelous, and so did the right side of the infield as well.
I noticed that pregame you kind of switched up the way you guys take it in and out, using the pitching machine rather than the fungo. What was the thought behind that decision, and what were you guys trying to work on there?
Well, I mean, when you're playing 5-game weeks and you take Mondays off, really the only day of practice is Thursday, and the guys are usually a little bit tired after 2 night games. And so Thursday practice is a little light. We've gone 3 straight weeks without a true extended practice, and trying to save the arms a little bit, the in and out. The wind's blowing out 15 to 20, wanted to work on pop-ups, and just kind of change things up, try to keep things fresh for the guys. And when the bell rings, most importantly, make sure that they're fresh.
Understood. Taylor Smith starts season over 13, gets his first hit tonight. What did you say to him about finally notching that first one, and how many opportunities is he going to get going forward?
Well, you saw how excited the team was for him. That's how much he means to our team and how hard he's been working. And, it's just good to see him on the barrel tonight. And usually when a guy gets on the barrel, that confidence tends to soar, and certainly get an opportunity again tomorrow. And he's a big piece of what we're going to need once we get into SEC play. Certainly, that guy's got credentials that certainly precede him being here at Texas A&M, that he's a really good player, a really good hitter.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
All righty, thanks again.